Hello, I'm just going to describe how we make EM ready to use from the EM1 concentrate. So as you can see here, we've got a container of EM1 soil and crop concentrate, and here's a container of molasses. So you can expand this product by combining the molasses, hot water, and activating the brew for 7 days to make what we call EM ready to use. This makes the product very economical to use, and it's quite a simple process that can be done at home, on the farm, or at your facility. So first thing I'm going to explain is large scale expansion of EM to make EMRTU. So we can use two different containers here. So here's a 200 litre barrel with a wide top, and these are ideal because they can be easily cleaned out, and the lid just presses on the top like this. So that's 200 litres, and then this is a 1000 litre IBC, and this is for very large scale use. So at the moment we're just running hot water into this IBC. The main, it's important to ensure your container is clean prior to making this brew. It doesn't have to be sterilised, but it has to be clean. So just to show you the cleanliness of the container, and this one here, IBC, we're just running water into it at the moment. Just the surface has to be very clean. So we'll start by making the 200 litre of EMRTU. So I have 10 litres of molasses already prepared. So 10 litres of molasses will go in first. The percentage of concentrate and molasses for your final brew is 5%. So in a 200 litre container we need 10 litres of molasses. That's 5%. And we'll need 10 litres of EM1 concentrate. For the 1000 litre we will need 50 litres of molasses and 50 litres of the EM1 concentrate. So the molasses has gone in. We've got hot water coming from this hose. I'm just going to rinse my molasses container. If you don't have hot water from a hose, you can just bucket hot water from a hot water cylinder. And then I'm just going to run this now until it's about a third to a half full. And then I'll stir it, and then we will add cold water. Okay, so we've put in our 10 litres of molasses and hot water up to about half or a third to half hot water, and then you can stir it. You can stir it with a broomstick or a stick like this, and you make sure the molasses is dissolved. The hot water will help, and see the molasses. I can see no molasses on the end of my stick, so it's dissolved. Just to show you another technique, and you can use a power drill with a paint stirrer on the end. And this is particularly good for larger volumes like this IBC pod here. So I'll just show you the use of it in here. So we put it into the IBC. And you can see it really stirring up the brew. Now, so just to recap on this, we've put about 50%, a third to 50% hot water, then cold water, and now we're ready to put the EM1 EM1 concentrate into these brews. So we'll start with this one over here. So I have 10 litres of EM1 concentrate, and that's enough to do 200 litres of EMRTU. So putting this in. And what we'll do now is top this up with cold water to the top, leaving a little bit of airspace. And to keep this warm, I have some heaters over here. So just taking one of these heaters. This is a 300 watt heater, which is about what you need for this size drum. So that just goes into the drum, and it can go down, it can be submerged right into the liquid, and we put the cord over the edge of the drum like this, and if we just press the lid on, then that's all ready to go. Plug it in, set the thermometer at 30 degrees, and that's all you need to do. So in this case here, we've got to put the EM in. So just recapping, we've put 50 litres of molasses in here, hot water, and there stirred it, cold water, and now we're going to put the EM concentrate. So we're putting 50 litres of EM concentrate in here. So that's a part container, 20 litres. So once we put in our 50 litres of EM1, we're going to top the container off with water, and then we're going to put heaters into there. So for this size container, we are going to need a minimum of 2 heaters, and depending on how cold your climate is, up to 3 heaters. So once again, I've got these 300 watt aquarium heaters. Make sure they're set at 30 degrees, and then they go in and get submerged well into the container, and then we can plug them into a double plug or a power bank and into the power. Now, to seal this lid here, we're going to put Glad Wrap over the top of this just to seal it. I don't have Glad Wrap with me at the moment, but that's how we would do it. I just want to show you another a IBC that has been going for 4 days, just to give you a bit of an idea of how it will look after it has been activated for 4 days. So if we look at this container here, you can see there's froth on the top and some yeast formation, and the colour is turning a reddy orangey colour. That's a good indication, and I've pH tested this, and it's sitting at about 3.6. So it's doing, the process is going very well for this one.